Hello, hello, Brandon Carey is with you once more, and today we are going to finally, at long last, finish Turnabout Big Top. I did not remember how long this case was, but we are about to end it. When we last left off, we established that the acrobat known as Acro had a means and opportunity to kill the ringmaster. All that's left is for us to establish his motive for the crime. And once we do, we should be able to prove our client innocent and send him to death. Because canonically, every single person we capture or we arrest in this series is put to death. So, yeah, somber thoughts, but, you know, it is what it is. Yep, it's Acro. Could be literally nobody else. That's how it can kill, I presume. Max, you're a dick. Of course people hate you. Did he? We'll see. I'm not convinced that he tried to pin the murder on Max specifically, but Max is a convenient scapegoat. You don't get to do that to me when you continually play her up. Oh, hey, Gumshoe. We appreciate you coming here. I could use you. Go have some milk. Have some milkies. Have some chalky milkies. What is it? Here you go. Oh, it's the bloody bandana. That's why this is all a secret. Uh-oh. Look, details are on the need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything. That's fair. Everything that's happened in the court up till now has been gone according to our plan. You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Our final plan is set into motion. Okay. There's only one person this man gives a shit about more than anyone else. And that is Miles Edgeworth. From the prosecutor for you, nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. That's it. That's it for me too, pal. Well, we still have to establish a motive. There's a large care package from the circus for the defendants. It's milk. The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Court is now back in session. Here we go. Start relationship to the victim. Yes, okay. The proof from the I was like the proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit this crime. Oh, we're gonna already have that. We just need to like thread the needle. Now let's see what Acro has to say about his motives. Uh-oh. Why is Nick so unconfident? We already know what happened, more or less. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the Very Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. You're such a thoughtful young man. Yes, deep respect, deep respect, deep respect. Kill Acro. I'm sure we'll figure something out. I'm sure we'll figure out why. Because why there's no real need for cross-examination, is there? Fuck off, Judge! Our last chance to answer that question. Of course we cross-examine. We always cross-examine. You're so tactless with Phoenix Wright for doing your fucking job. How dare you do your job? How dare you do your fucking job, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Hold it! We? Yes, my brother Sean and I. You have a brother? How old were you when this happened, Acro? 8 and 4. No, we literally just, this is literally the first testimony. You've missed nothing. This is the first testimony. We are cross-examining the witness now. Acro is saying that he loved the ringmaster big huggy buggy bunch because he took him in as a child. That was the testimony. We're gonna try to break him, of course. Nowadays we aren't bitter about what happened to us. It allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the Big Berry Circus. Aww. Aww. He's got a soft spot for the sob stories of murderers. No crying in court. I love Francesca. Or Francisca. When the ringmaster of the Berry Circus took us in. How we started a relationship with the ringmaster? Like an uncle, a father, and a big brother all rolled up into one big lovey-dovey package. As my brother were the only family I had. What about other people at the circus? Who cares about those fools? So no one really had time to look after us. They were worried about other things. The master, he would always come see us and laugh with a smile. Almost made you forget that he fucking killed this dude. Isn't such a wonderful person? Sure, probably. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. Let's find out why. That early an age? I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We called ourselves the Flying Dingly Berries. It's nearly a household... The Flying Dingling Berries. It's nearly a household name. That is an atrocious name for an act. That's atrocious. The Dingling Berries. That's atrocious. I didn't realize that was where they were going with that name. We heard them in Germany. He is very literally a dingleberry. Yes, him and his brother both. Him and his comatose brother both. Yes, you want to be used to the circus. Like, beautiful. Beautiful young man. I made to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? Ow! How could you ask the thing Mr. Phoenix writes? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of the witness's testimony? Or the heartfelt emotions contained within? Ow! you look at it, there's no way I can see this witness ever taking the victim's life. Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Say it, but I agree with them. That will be enough for now. Okay, that was a thing we couldn't do anything about that. We just had to press it and we didn't get any actual answers. That's fine. You're right, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question. Go ahead, Your Honor. I would just like you to know, you're providing some explanations why Acro would want the Ringmaster dead. Yes! We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. The Phoenix Wright way. Just say yes you can and then figure it out as you talk. Oh, this is gonna be good indeed. I wonder for killing the Ringmaster. Take that! Let me just go over this one more time. This is why Acro killed the Ringmaster? I don't think the defendant would... It's the note! It's the murder note! It's the murder note! Biggest failure in court. Whew. Alright, let's try. Okay. I gotta think about this one. Now, I am more or less aware of the answer because I've played this game before. Question is, I'm not entirely sure if they're asking for proof here or not. Okay, can't be proven. Here we go. Your foolish attempts to foolish like foolish fools is so foolhardy foolish. Now, we're saying he did kill Russell Berry. Not that he had a motive to do it, but he did do it. You didn't plan to kill your master at all, did you? Your master wasn't your target that night. What did you just say? Saying the target of the Ringmaster's murder plot was not the Ringmaster at all. It was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with. It was someone else who was the intended target of this heinous crime. What? All according to Keikaku. Keikaku means plan. That seems a little excessive, Judge. What are you trying to do to my court? What am I trying to do to his court? The writing in this game is so fucking good. Like the delivery is so incredible. That was a punchy line. I like that. Regina Berry was the actual target. The one with whom Acro hates so venomously. Yes, it's the Ringmaster's daughter. Really aiming for her that night, weren't you? Oh, he's all serious now. Now we're getting somewhere.
Objection!
It's a mean-spirited leading question.
Objection!
Let's answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is you're wrong. That's it. The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself. That's a good line. I love her dialogue so much. She's so good. She's so fucking good. It goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix, right? Show me evidence now. I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry. See some proof. Can we present the murder note now? Thank you. You remember this, don't you? It's a piece of paper that we found inside the Ringmaster's tailcoat. Inside the victim's tailcoat. I wrote this note to the ironically titled "To the Murderer." To call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. We are, in fact, doing this. He called Russell Berry with that note on accident. I didn't even place this note in someone's pocket. Except it was not Russell Berry. It wasn't. Yeah, that's correct. You're catching on, Mrs. Francesca von Karma. You're catching on. None other than Regina Berry. We are getting there. We're picking the pieces together. It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board. Because she's stupid. And her father, the ringmaster, saw the note. I'm sorry, sheltered. I actually do mean stupid. That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in the plaza instead of Regina because he saw the note on the bulletin board. And when Acro Acro couldn't see who was there. He just knew that someone was there. So he assumed that the person who had the note, Regina, was the one down there, but it wasn't. It was her father. The bus and looking out the window would have been impossible. He couldn't see! He couldn't see! It was not her! Going out the window myself. No idea who it was around. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. It was a completely incorrect target. And that's when he let the bust fly. She sure is listening to in the audience, and that's her fucking problem. That's her fucking problem.
Objection!
Foolishly foolish fool with foolishly foolish fool ideas. You're so foolish you've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. What about that line? Barry, it would mean that the note's declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer. Exactly. The master knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza instead. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that's alluded to in the note? I know all about it. Now I'm more than ready to show this court what happened at that time. Moron! Oh, I'm sure it does. Judge. We literally just spent this entire past, like, minute or two establishing that Acro's motive was what happened on the thing 6 months ago. Why would that not be relevant to the case? This judge does not know when to shut the fuck up and let things happen. Yes, yes, exactly. The case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the notes? If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing. Thankfully, we're just given a very, very important piece of evidence. This. Come on! The scarf is proof! Okay, the pepper is the proof. Okay, whatever. Okay, whatever. It isn't a joke at all. This is the decisive evidence you asked for. The scarf isn't proof because the scarf has pepper on it. Why is that not the proof? Because it, whatever, whatever. The fuck ever. Why wouldn't you let those both be the answer? Wait with it. He was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside. What exactly are you saying? You claiming that Regina Berry killed someone with a bottle of pepper? To account, it's the only logical conclusion you can draw.
Objection!
Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. You're so sure Mr. Phoenix right to answer this question. Save. Who was Gina Berry's intended victim?
Take that!
That is Acro's younger brother, Bat.
Objection!
Because they're acrobat. Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. Not as a stretch to see how Acro can feel that his brother is dead. New ways to be a fool? Do you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Acro's brother, Sean Dingling. So he was bit by a lion and fell to his current comatose state. Miss Regina Berry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in the Resistance is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Gina could never do something like that. It's not in her. On purpose. It's been accidents. I mean, it's correct. This is correct. This is all correct. It was an accident. That doesn't matter. Claim this is conclusive evidence. It was an accident. That doesn't matter. A lion, what's their connection? Yeah, it was an accident. That doesn't mean it didn't happen. Your Honor, wait. The lion biting the bat was no accident at all. Yes, it was. It was. That's... You'll see why in a second. Attack no human being. She might not have decided the lion to attack another human being. Gina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother Bat. Now we present the scarf. Acro. This scarf is something that you Bat used to wear, correct? That's right. And who is the one that gave the scarf to Bat? Regina. Regina gave it to him. There is something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor. Pepper! He gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident. And she covered it with as much pepper as she could. We are about to hammer home the case, Dino Christ. We're about to hammer home this case. Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal. But out of curiosity, what was her crime? Bird gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. I love Franziska von Karma. I disagree. I think she's a fantastic prosecutor. She's one of my favorites in the series, by far. I really like her. Quite a lot. Still seems like the judge doesn't get it. But Miss Von Karma does. Mr. Phoenix Wright. Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling? She got it. Got it in one. The lion was smiling. Before Bat was bit by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed. Looked like she was smiling. No. Lions don't smile. They do sneeze, though. Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. The pepper from the scarf got into the lion's nose, and he had an acute allergic reaction, sneezing and biting the head of Bat in the process as involuntary reflex. That is why Bat is now in a coma, because Regina gave him a pepper-coated scarf. And the result of that seemingly harmless prank was his comatose state. Which is why Acro wanted her dead. Except he killed the ringmaster on accident.
Objection!
This is the full story of the murder of Ringmaster Russell Berry. I will say a comedy of errors is very funny, since we're talking about a circus. I object for objection's sake. This theory, it's the only one that makes sense, Franziska, and you know it. It's the truth. This is the motive of the acrobat known as Acro. Acro lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. You foolish idiots! It almost does seem like a terrible joke. Doesn't it? Impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. Think that there's someone who treats this accident with this respect it deserves. Acro, you don't mean, you can't mean witness! Are you confirming the defense's claim? Mr. Wright, fortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion. See where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Mention the fact that there is an even bigger problem with your theory. Go on. Same problem it's always been. Evidence. If I dropped Max's bust on top of Ringmaster, where's the evidence that proves that claim? Biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof, to be more precise. The bust that the defense claims was used, that were to be found in the Acro's room. If it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes. That's just Acro's bird. He has them. You just deal with it. Yes, it would be. The bust. This is the last step. I get this one right. The case is won.